Hey guys! So I wanted to give you guys some more information on meal prep and what I do. One of my go-tos is to roast a chicken, and I usually do it in the slow cooker. If you put it on high for like 5 hours, it's perfect. So I ate one of those chicken breasts for lunch one day, and then today Chris took the meat off the bone and we had lettuce wraps with chicken and bacon and tomato and lettuce and guacamole and whatever else that you could want on a lettuce wrap. So that was meal number 2, and now I'm making soup with the rest of it. So we still have some of the meat left over, and I will show you guys the third meal I'm making soup. So you take the meat off the bone, and then you take everything else that is in the, everything else, like all the junk, all the cartilage and skin and everything left over, and you boil that, and I'll show you guys what else I put in it. Okay, here we go. I just took a pot of water and I added all the chicken junk in there. You can see it does not look appetizing at this point. So what I'm going to do is just throw in some cloves of garlic, and you guys can see they're like, I didn't chop them up or anything. I'm just throwing them in. Whoops. I'm just throwing them in for some flavor. And I also just, whoa. I just also roughly chopped an onion. I did like 4 quarters. I'm going to throw those in there as well. And I'm going to add some cloves. I think I'll add like, these are strong suckers, so you don't want to add too much. I'm just going to add the whole ones. And I'll do 3, let's say. I'm not going to season the soup yet though, because I'm going to let this simmer, and then I will strain it with a wire mesh strainer afterward, and I'll season it later. I didn't get my bay leaves, but I will also add a few bay leaves to this, and I will show you what it turns out like after it's done. Okay, I came back because I forgot about a couple of ingredients. So you can see that I added some bay leaves. I also included some ground peppercorns. I like fresh ground pepper. It just seems to give the soup a better flavor. I'm also adding anise seeds. It gives the soup like a really kind of deeper, richer flavor. So that is my mommy's recipe, so I always add anise seed as well. Okay, so when the soup is done, like I said, I will strain it through a mesh strainer, and so that there's nothing like yucky left in the broth, and I'll chop up the leftover meat from the chicken and throw it in the broth. And you can do all kinds of stuff. I do chicken, and then I add a whole ton of vegetables, but you could, if you eat grains, you could also add some, what's it called? It starts with a B, barley. My mom adds barley a lot, and it's really yummy. So you could throw pretty much anything you want in there, but it's 3 meals out of 1 chicken. You can't go wrong. Oh, and get the biggest chicken possible also. That's it.